Hi, this is Rachel La Loca with Latinos Out Loud. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing just great. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the project, you guys.
Thank you.
Here at the Latinos Out Loud podcast, we like to say we have the triple E effect. We enlighten, we entertain, and we educate. So my question for you both is, how did working on this project, A, educate, B, enlighten, and C, entertain you?
Well, you want to take that while I think about it?
I'll take. Can I take just one of them? I educate, enlighten, entertain. Education for me is always, and I'm taking your answer, but you learn from everybody else that you're on the set with. You learn from the experience, whether it's good or bad. In difficult times and difficult situations, you learn, and when things are great, you learn. And so that's always the same for me on every movie set. I didn't learn anything about my dad, to be honest. I learned that he was who he was, and I watched everybody else learn about my dad, which was cool because it was like, yeah, well, that's who he is. You got exactly who my dad is. You didn't get anybody else. He is not being different with you than he is for me. So that was cool watching other people get educated on that.
Our job is to entertain. And I think that that's one of the things we looked forward most to doing, but we had to create a character because we were just a casting idea. It wasn't written for us. When they decided that they wanted to do that, then it's like, okay, you're the ones that want to do this. So let's talk about how we can do it best because we do want to entertain. The enlightenment aspect of it, I think what's one of the things that's good about this show is the characters, the people in the show are the ones who are being enlightened about this terrific issue they have of the fact that we're now living with these monsters. It's no longer something that's being hidden from us. It's now there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that.
Yeah, and also the enlightening aspect of this kind of story normally being just about monsters. Now, like it's an enlightening moment when you can say, "Oh my God, these monster movies can be about people too." Like, there's something enlightening about that, or hopefully,
Yeah, thank you so much for answering that. Kurt, my last question, because I know I have limited time with you both, is was there any advice that you passed down to your son on set? No?
No, I never did that. I did a little bit of in the sports world in Wyatt's life. There were things that I pointed out to Wyatt, but I never gave him advice about them because I think that everybody has to make their own way and find their own way. Now you can help someone find their own way, but to give them advice is like saying, do it like me, and that's just in my case, that's not a good idea. Don't do it like me. Go do your own thing and you will find what it is you want to do and what you're good at. I mean, at least I tried to do that.
Yeah, that's what he did. 100%.
That's really amazing. My LOLeros, which are the fan base of the Latinos Out Loud podcast, said that they need a Tango and Cash part 2. It was told to me in the comments when I mentioned this was coming up. We are huge fans of yours. I speak for the Latinos that over-index at the movie theater. We want to see as much as possible from you. Thank you for sharing your gifts of talent with us for so many years. And now to see the next generation Russell on screen, it's quite entertaining. We are receiving that triple E effect from both of you. My last question, because I'm going to wrap as I'm getting the notes in the chat.
I'm sorry, Rachel. That's all the time we have. Thank you so much.
Rachel, you gotta
go. Sorry, Rachel.
Gotta go. They're pulling me out. Thank you both. And thank
Bye,
you all for
Rachel.
making this happen.
Yeah.
The Latinos Out Loud podcast.